Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. Yes, we are live. And there's so much stuff that we need to talk about. We need to get into so many different things. So many different things have taken place, but there is nowhere else that I can start besides saying, do me a favor, guys, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we're going to be going through everything going on with the European Super League as of today. And first place that I have to start with is Pep Guardiola. Have you guys heard what Pep Guardiola said? Have you guys heard Pep Guardiola's interview? Have you heard what Pep Guardiola had to say today about the Super League? That is what I have to ask you guys, because what he said about the European Super League, he was adamant that he felt like this was anti-competition, anti-football, and his feelings was that he felt like this is against everything that he believes in. Pep Guardiola specifically was one of the main guys who's one of the first people to come out in world football against everything that is the Super League. And let me get his direct quotes for you guys. Let me get his direct quotes, because when Pep Guardiola spoke today, the world listened. It's not sport. If success is not guaranteed, or it does not matter if you lose anymore. I have many times been successful in the Premier League, and not one of the teams at the top are not just one team at the top. I don't know. There hasn't been a statement yet what will change the 4 or 5 teams, but I'll be able to go up and give you more information after that. So he was also speaking about why Ajax are not in the top when they've won 3-4 Champions Leagues. He's also mentioning other things. Like Pep Guardiola's interview today was very, very, very explosive. A lot of things came out of that. A lot of things were said. And personally, I feel like Pep Guardiola is right. He's one of the first people to come out and say and condemn the European Super League. I can get you guys the direct quotes, right? If you guys want me to get you the direct quotes, I can get that for you right now as we're speaking, so we can go through it. But hey, I could even play the audio for you guys. Do you guys want me to play you the audio? I could play you the audio. I just can't play the video. So let's get this audio out. 1 second. What he said was very, very straightforward, clear, concise, and you know what? He stood firm. He's one of the first people to come out and stay firm.
Same time, like I said, that I don't have all information. I have a few information. If you ask me, is about these teams has been selected. I don't know the reason why. Is going to play this competition, hypothetical competition, in the future, and a sport is not a sport when the relation between the effort and the success, the effort and reward don't exist. So it's not a sport. So it's not.
Okay, so first thing he's mentioning right there is the fact that he feels like it's not a sport anymore, with the fact when the effort and the success is not rewarded with and it's predetermined, with the teams having memberships and not being able to get kicked out, right?
The sport of the success is already guaranteed. It's not a sport, and it doesn't matter if you lose. That's why I said many times, I want the best competition as strong as possible, so especially the Premier League. And it's not fair when one team fight, arrive on the top, and after cannot be qualified because the success is already guaranteed for just for few clubs. In this statement is what I feel. I don't know it's going to change, and the people say, no, maybe 4 or 5 teams can go up and can play these competitions. But what happened in the last 14, 15 play not good season, and every time will be there. So
basically, you guys, he's saying it right there. Pep Guardiola is equivocally against the whole situation where there's no meritocracy, and there's going to be teams that are getting licensed to stay in the league every single year, no matter what. He has specifically come out and gone against that. He does not believe in that at all. He disagrees with that. He's angry about it, and he unequivocally is upset about that. And he's not the only person who's come out and said this, right? There's numerous people who've come out that said this. There's numerous reports that have come out and said this. There's numerous players that have come out. And let me just give you guys a couple. You guys already know Sir Alex Ferguson has come out, but Marcus Rashford has now also been one of those people who've come out. Marcus Rashford put out this tweet. Let me show you guys Marcus Rashford's tweet. Marcus Rashford's tweet. right now. And here's Marcus Rashford's tweet, right? Marcus Rashford, football is nothing without the fans. This is the quote from Sir Matt Busby. And you know what? This was put on Marcus Rashford's Twitter account. Marcus Rashford is unequivocally against this whole thing. He is, based on his quote, he's quoting, and he put this on his social media, stating, you know what? He is saying football is for the fans, and he feels like this is not for the fans. Possibly, obviously, it's just an image of a quote. I can't read too much into it. But what do you guys feel like this means? What do you guys think Marcus Rashford's saying when he's saying this? What do you guys think Marcus Rashford's saying? I'm gonna get to Jordan Henderson in a second. Don't worry, I will get to Jordan Henderson in a second. But what do you guys think about Marcus Rashford? Let me know. You guys really want me to get to Jordan Henderson part now, right? Okay, so let's get to the Jordan Henderson part. Jordan Henderson has called, right, for an emergency meeting from the other captains and players within the Premier League. Jordan Henderson has called an emergency meeting. Jordan Henderson is one of the first people to come out and try to use his might as a Liverpool player and as a captain of one of the top teams in the Premier League. And Jordan Henderson is one of the main leaders in that captaincy group in the Premier League. He's one of the main driving forces that made sure the players came together during the coronavirus situation. And he has now put an emergency meeting together. In regards to this Super League. Jordan Henderson, one of the leaders in the Premier League, has now come and put together, and we'll have a conversation with the rest of the teams and the rest of the captains of each team. So Aubameyang, you're going to see guys, you're going to see Fernandinho, you're going to see everyone. They're going to have an emergency meeting today, or they haven't had it yet, but this was reported by the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail have reported that this emergency meeting will be taking place, right? It says that Jordan Henderson has called an emergency meeting with the Premier League captains, according to the latest extraordinary reports of the emergence of the Super League. This is reported by the Daily Mail. The Liverpool captain will lead the players' response, despite his club being one of the founding members of the ESL. So Jordan Henderson is one of the driving forces, and he's one of the main men in this situation. He will be one of the main leaders in this situation. And if you guys want Jordan Henderson, let me give you that exact quote. I will copy and paste it and put it in the chat so you guys can see it for yourselves, what it says. This is exactly what it says. This is the exact quote. Jordan Henderson has confirmed the emergence of the emergency meeting for the Premier League captains, according to the latest extraordinary reports of the emergence of the Super League ECL. And this is from the Mail. And Liverpool captain will be leading this response despite being one of the founding members. He will be leading the response. Okay? Now, let's move on to what is the next thing. The Premier League released a statement. We know about the Premier League releasing a statement. We've heard about the Premier League releasing a statement, right? We have heard about the Premier League releasing a statement. We're going to get into that statement. We're going to get into what the statement was that the Premier League released right now. Okay? So let's get into that Premier League statement as we speak. Well, what happened? What happened with this Premier League statement? What happened with this statement that these guys did with the Premier League today? You want to know what happened? The 14 Premier League teams are unequivocally upset and completely against any idea of the Super League. They are upset and they are not having it. They are not interested. They are not interested in anything to do with the Super League. The 14 teams have come out upset, and they have put out a statement. I'll be reading out the statement for you guys as we speak. Okay. Everton is one of the clubs that have come up against this also. So here is the exact quotes. Let me get it out. And let me put it up on the board for you guys. Okay. So here we go. So the 14 Premier League clubs have met and have rejected the plans of the competition. The Premier League are considering all actions available to prevent it from progressing, as well as holding shareholders involved according under the rules of reactions, providing how much our pyramid and our footballing community means to the people. Right? So this is what they're doing. They are doing this. They are trying to stop this from going any further. The 14 Premier League teams are trying to stop this. They've released an official statement. I will get that statement up on the board for you guys as we speak. You guys want to see the full statement? I will get that statement for you right now. Let's get that statement. So, one, Everton on their Twitter account have tweeted this out. You can see on Everton on their Twitter account, they have tweeted out that they're unequivocally against this. They are upset and they do not want anything to do with it. On the Premier League website, you can go on the Premier League website. I will go on the Premier League website as we speak to show you guys what they have put up. Let's go to the Premier League website as we speak. Let's go to the Premier League website as we speak. So the Premier League website, Premier League condemns the European Super League proposal. This is okay. This is literally thing. This is what they put on their website. You can, as you can see it. This was on the 18th. 2 days ago they put this out. Right? 2 days ago they put this out. If you go on Everton's Twitter account, you can see that Everton's Twitter account, that Wolves, you can see Wolves have put this out on their Twitter. Let's go check this out right now. Wolves put this up on their Twitter. Wolves put this up on their Twitter account. Right? As you can see, Wolves put that on their Twitter account. Let's go to Everton now. You can see Everton put this on their Twitter account. Everton put this on their Twitter account. Everyone is getting against this. Everyone is uniting against this. Everyone is coming together and they're categorically against it. The entire Premier League, the remaining 14 teams that are not involved are completely against it. And here is a letter that they released on the 18th when they originally found out about the situation. They released this letter of their statement, right? This was a media release. The proposal condemning the European Super League, right? The Premier League condemns any proposal that attacks the principles of an open competition, sporting on merit, which the heart is of the domestic and European pyramid. Fans and clubs of Europe, of England and across Europe, can currently dream of their teams and many climbing up the tables and playing in the against the best. We believe this concept in the European Super League would destroy that dream. This dream. Okay? The Premier League is proud and runs a competition. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm still a little ill. But yeah, so when it comes down to it, they're getting really into it. They're really getting into it. They're really condemning this whole thing. They're really getting against the whole European Super League. And the European Super League have now gone to the level where they've even created adverts for their channel. They've gone and done adverts for their videos. They literally have a trailer. Have you guys seen it? There's a European Super League trailer. Literally. I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. Let's get this trailer up on the board. You guys want to see it? You want to see it? Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. There we go. I'm going to show you guys the trailer. This is the actual trailer for the European Super League. They've put out this trailer. So let's watch it. This is the trailer for the European Super League, apparently. New foundations for football. As you see that they're going through all the different logos. You got Inter Milan. Liverpool. You got Man City. Manchester United. Tottenham. You got Atletico Madrid. You got Barcelona. You got everyone there. Honestly, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. It does look crazy. And you know what? I think all these things are going to it could possibly happen. But today there was numerous reports that Barcelona want nothing to do with it. Let's check this out. Let's look at this. No, not Barcelona. Bayern Munich. I'm sorry. Apparently, Bayern Munich are out. Apparently, Bayern Munich want nothing to do with it. Bayern Munich have said that they are out. They have categorically come against it, and they've said Bayern Munich say no to the Super League. That is their statement. Their statement is that they are saying no to the Super League, that they are against the Super League. They don't want it to happen. That they are for the fans. They have the 51% rule in this in Bayern over there in Germany. So this is one of the reasons why those fans might not want it to happen. So that's pretty cool. And my club is PSG. I'll be disgusted. PSG have apparently PSG were not invited, which is not true. They reported that they were not invited, but that's not true. They actually were invited. They just never accepted. They never accepted the actual invitation, right? Now let's look at Arsenal. If you guys know, Arsenal their players have actually not been told about this situation yet. That's how crazy it is. The players have not been informed of this situation. Look at that. Players have been told. Arsenal players are still in the dark over the club's Super League plans. No meeting with the club execs. Nothing as of yet. Presuming something will happen in due course, but the owners opted not to communicate with their own players isn't a good look. Honestly, are you guys surprised? Are we surprised? Arteta hasn't done a press conference yet, but these guys do 6 press conferences a week. They're probably going to get thrown under the bus by the owners. The owners are going to throw these guys under the bus. They're going to have to talk about it, and they're not prepared to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it yet, but they're going to have to end up talking about it eventually. It's going to be a thing where they're going to have to talk about it, and it's going to be crazy. But yeah, guys, let's continue. Let's see what else is there. So we've gone through Pep Guardiola, we've gone through Rashford, we've gone through the 14 clubs. Have you guys heard that Roma have officially announced that they're one of those clubs that are categorically against it also? But I think they weren't invited. But of course, Fabrizio Romano has reported that they are against it, and that they're one of the clubs that are also against the European Super League. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So Roma have announced that they are against the European Super League. Let's get this tweet up on the board. Let's get this tweet up. Yeah, so Roma is one of those clubs that were screaming. This was official statement as Roma announced that they are against the Super League, that it is a closed league and they don't agree with it. So Roma is one of those clubs that are now against the European Super League. Roma are against the European Super League. Egal, who do you support? I support Arsenal, mate. I support Arsenal. UEFA are preparing for a counterattack against the Super League. I've seen that. I was going to get that up on the board right now. Let's get this up on the board. So UEFA are preparing a counterattack. UEFA are preparing a counterattack against the European Super League. And will it happen? How are they going to do this? As they prepare this counterattack to the European Super League, the European Super League is already progressing more and more every single minute. There has been reports. Yes, okay. So this was reported by the United report. I could see that. Let's get it up on the screen. Let's get it up on the screen as we move. Guys. So the UEFA are preparing a counter to European Super League, working with investors to fund a proposal, a line of credit with the budget of 4.5 billion, possible reaching up to 7 billion. That's euros. 7 billion euros. That would be a lifeline for these guys. That would be an absolute lifeline for them. That would be a lifeline. If they could do that, that would be a lifeline for them. Will it happen? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt that at this point, honestly, guys, the clubs are so deep that it's never coming back. Like, football as we know it has changed officially forever, in my opinion. And I don't think anything these guys do, anything these clubs do at this point will change anything, right? The managers have their say on the European Super League. Klopp has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Klopp has spoken. Klopp has spoken. Klopp has had his say on the matter. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what these managers have to say. 1 second. I'm gonna get this. Let's see what these guys have to say. Let's see what these guys are saying. No, I don't think the European Super League is a great idea, says Klopp. That's one of the managers, football managers. What are they saying? You got Hansi Flick. I doubt it will happen. Hansi Flick is against it. You got Hansi Flick against it. You got who else? You got Graham Potter against it. He just focused on the Chelsea game. You got Thomas Tuchel talking about it. Thomas Tuchel has come out and actually said that he trusts the club. Thomas Tuchel has come out and he said he trusts the club. He trusts Chelsea Football Club to make the right decisions, be it joining the Super League or be it staying in the Champions League. He's one of those managers who trusts his club. He's not saying he's for it or against it. He's just saying he trusts his club to make the right decisions in this situation, right? Who else is there? You got Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney came out against it. And he was actually disgusted by his former club, Manchester United. Wayne Rooney, current Derby manager, is actually categorically against it, and he was one of those people who are absolutely upset that their club is one of the clubs that are involved in this situation, right? Klopp. I don't know anything about it, but the teams has nothing to do with it. So he's acting like he's misinformed and doesn't know any information, right? And that is what he's saying. Iga, have you spoken about Pep? Yes, I have already spoken about Pep. Pep has, but if you guys want, I think if he's in this montage, we'll get to it. Is Pep in this montage? No. So yeah, Hansi Flick was actually categorically against it. He's one of those guys who are actually against it completely. He's one of those guys against it. Now let's talk about this. Have you guys seen the young man? Have you guys seen this against Liverpool last night? The shirts that the Leeds players were wearing. Leeds players made it evidently clear which side of the fence they stand on. And yes, Bielsa has spoken against this. And yes, I have already mentioned Marcus Rashford, Kirsten, earlier in the video. I've mentioned Marcus Rashford and his stance against it. Now, let's talk about Leeds. Yesterday, there was a game going on, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm honestly going to ask you guys, football seems like it's second to what's actually happening. Everything that's happening is taking over the waves, and everyone is thinking about this. Football itself has actually been second to what's actually happening. And yeah, but before we continue, guys, just smash a like on the video. Do me a favor, smash a like on the video. If you haven't already subscribe. But this whole situation has made me actually forget about the games. Like, I was watching the Leeds Liverpool game yesterday, in and out, not really thinking about the game, more or less just thinking about the interview that Perez is going to have in a couple hours, everything going on with the interviews, everything going on with the situation. And it's just baffling how everything has gone and so quickly and just gone so left. It's just gone so left. Dean Smith has just spoken. Guys. I need to get this up on the screen for you guys. I need to show you what Dean Smith has just said. What Dean Smith has just said is quite interesting. Let's see what he said. Dean Smith has said, maybe owners at the moment are looking at the league table and not liking West Ham, Leicester in the Champions League places. Dean Smith questions the integrity of the sport with the introduction of the European Super League. Wow. He's calling it as it is. He's basically saying, yo, these owners are looking at the league table and they're not happy. Yo, Itas is saying, I'm for the Super League. It means teams can qualify. It's not the same teams. Champions League is getting boring. Like Perez said, no one cares about it until the quarterfinals. Interesting. So you actually support it. The thing is, do you support it if your clubs are guaranteed a spot in it every single season and there's 15 teams guaranteed every single season, or if they change it? Let me ask you that. But yeah, Dean Smith has come out categorically against it, and he's basically saying you guys are looking at the league table and you're upset. You guys are jealous that Leicester and West Ham are doing thing. Oh shit. The Spanish courts have ruled that UEFA and FIFA must not prevent. What? Yo, breaking news right now. Literally, as we're speaking. Let me get this up on the screen. Yo, wow. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Breaking news. The Spanish courts has ruled that FIFA and UEFA must not prevent the 12 of their countries leading the clubs from creating a breakaway league. That is crazy. This is nuts, people. This is absolutely crazy. This is just we're just getting this every second. Every second there's more and more news. It's just getting crazier and crazier. Like you can't even keep up with it. Like, I'm in shock.
The world and European soccer bodies, FIFA and UEFA, must not prevent 12 of the continent's leading clubs from creating a breakaway Super.
The courts have ruled against UEFA and FIFA, saying that the clubs can go ahead. What is going on? What is going on? Honestly, it's just someone paid them off. Yo, my wife is funny. Oh man, guys, this is happening. It's unequivocally happening. This is official. Like, let's get this up on the court. Let's get this up. Courts ruled that the UEFA and FIFA cannot stop the launch of the European Super League. They cannot stop it. They physically cannot stop it. European Super League won't happen. UCL teams will get more money. Everything will die down. No, mate. I disagree. They've gone too far. It's not going to stop. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep going. They're not going to stop. Guys, do me a favor. Smash a like on the video, subscribe, and keep sharing this video to your friends and whoever else you want to get this information out to. Because as we're going, updates are coming in every second. Every second there's updates. This is just absolutely crazy. This is crazy, right? According, Borussia Dortmund will not be part of any Super League. Dortmund have officially said that they will not be a part of any Super League. Dortmund will not be part of any Super League, guys. Did you guys see? Let me show you this. Dortmund have just come out and said they will not be part of any Super League. Dortmund will not be attending the newly established Super League of the European top clubs. These are the decisions and final according to NA information. Dortmund will not be joining the European Super League. Dortmund will not be joining the European Super League. This is mad, people. This is mad. This is mad. Everything is changing as we go. Every second, more and more information is coming out. More and more information is coming out every second as we move. Every second as we move. Now, do you guys understand how many teams out of the top teams have so much debt? Like a lot of these clubs joining the European Super League are in debt. When I say debt, let me show you how much debt. Let me show you how much debt these guys are in. Let me show you how much debt these guys are in. Tottenham Hotspur are in debt. Manchester United are in debt. Juventus are in debt. You have Inter Milan in debt. Barcelona in massive debt. Real Madrid in debt. Atletico Madrid in debt. Milan in debt. The only clubs that really have manageable debt sizes are Arsenal, Man City, and Chelsea. Chelsea are actually in the positive. They don't have debt at all. The credit companies owe them 19 million. Look, these guys are going to benefit a lot from this European Super League. Don't get me wrong. Barcelona is literally going to save their finances. Tottenham's going to save their finances. Manchester United is going to save their finances. They're not going to have struggles anymore. You're going to see Barcelona and Tottenham spending the same amount of money on players. That's what you're going to see. This is going to be all-out war between the European Super League creators and everybody. But hey, they're going to be set. You guys are making fun of saying Kansas City, Arsenal, or whatever. It's never going to happen. They're never going to move the teams across the waters to another city or anything like that. But this is really happening, people. If you like it or not, unfortunately, it is happening. I'm not for it, but I'm telling you, it will be happening. It will be happening. There are currently fans outside of Stamford Bridge. There are currently fans outside of Stamford Bridge. Currently, Monster might be outside of Stamford Bridge right now. He might be one of those guys outside of Stamford Bridge. Literally, as we speak, there's guys outside of Stamford Bridge protesting. They're protesting right now. Let's go see it. Let's go check it out. Yeah, so check this out. Check this out. You got fans outside of Stamford Bridge protesting as we speak. Let's go check this out. This is madness. Okay, so yeah, as you can see right there, you got fans literally right now outside of Stamford Bridge protesting. You got people protesting outside of Stamford Bridge, pissed off, upset, not happy, not knowing what they're gonna do. Guys saying RIP football, 1863 to 2021, cancel the Super League. Players, managers speak out. People, Chelsea fans are not happy. Chelsea fans are not happy. Chelsea fans are one of the Chelsea fans have gone to the bridge and they're protesting. You got Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans are not happy. Have you guys seen what Liverpool fans have done? Liverpool fans were burning their shirt. The protest Liverpool fans are doing, they are super level. Like they are on the next level. Liverpool fans against the European Super League. Yo, these guys were burning their shirts. They've gone all out. Look at this. Look at the Liverpool fans. They've gone all out with this. I'm gonna put it on screen right now as we speak. 1 second. You got Leeds fans and Liverpool fans up in arms, protesting together. Right? So let's check this out. You got Liverpool fans protesting with Leeds. You got banners outside. Shame on you. RIP LFC. Liverpool fans against the European Super League. You got Tottenham fans with saying no to the Super League. You have Manchester United fans saying no to the Super League. You have Leeds fans. Leeds fans outside of their stadium. All over the place. Right? It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Everyone is in uproar. But the question is, what is UEFA offering to counteract this? What is UEFA going to do to counteract this? What is UEFA going to do to counteract this? What is UEFA going to do to counteract these actions, right? Let me show you this. Liverpool fans burning their shirt. Liverpool fans are burning their shirts. They're burning their shirts. They're actually this pissed off that they're burning their shirts. They are burning their shirts, people. They've said enough is enough. They've said enough is enough. They're burning shirts. They're angry. They're upset. They are no longer going to accept seeing their club being and values being taken away from them. Liverpool fans are up in uproar. People are saying plastic fans. Who's plastic fans? I'm confused. Are you saying it to the people who are against it, or the people who are angry, the people who are uproar? When you have Liverpool fans burning their shirts, they're upset, and they have the right to be upset. This is mad. Yeah, this is mad. I don't care. They bought their merch. No one cares. Okay. Seems like you guys don't care. Seems like you guys don't care about the fact that they're burning their own shirts. That to me, it shows the biggest level of solidarity to each other. David Beckham has come out and said something. Have you guys seen what David Beckham has said? Have you guys seen what David Beckham has said? David Beckham, as an owner and as a former player, he has come out and said something. So let's see what he said. As someone who loves football and has been, and it has been my life for as long as I can remember, I love it. And when I was young, as a football fan, I'm still a fan as of now. And as a player and now as an owner, I know the sport is nothing without the fans. We need football to be for everyone, and we need football to be fair. We need competitions based on merit. Unless we protect these values, the game we love is in danger. Is in danger. Is in danger. Is in danger. David Beckham has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. David Beckham has spoken. That is another man who has spoken now out against this whole situation. Another man who has spoken out against the whole situation. It's another one. Another one, right? If you're winning a game, points, it doesn't, and you don't qualify. Gary Neville is out here moving mad. Gary Neville's moving mad on Twitter. I'll tell you that, guys. Okay, there's been an update on Jordan Henderson. The meeting will take place between the captains on Wednesday. There's been an update. Let's get this up on the screen. Yo, these things are getting updated quickly. This is mad. Okay, so the meeting on Wednesday between the Premier League captains as of the European Super League fallout continues. So Jordan Henderson and the captains will be meeting on Wednesday. They will be meeting on Wednesday, as of the reporter Neil Johnson. They will be meeting on Wednesday. Gary Neville is a hypocrite. I know he is. He's talking about greed and stuff while he's working for Sky. I know he is. What can you do? That's how these guys make their money. How these guys make their money, man. How these guys make their money, people. We know it. We know it. Oh, man. What's next? Okay. The president of FIFA has strongly disapproves the European Super League. And you know what? He's taking some shots at Perez, too. He's taking some shots at Perez. He's taking some shots. He's really trying to dig in there, trying to get at them. It's quite comical. It's quite comical. Yo, Perez made it on CNN, you know. Perez is on CNN. Literally, even the Americans are getting involved now. Even the Americans are getting involved. Yo, listen, if Sky called me tomorrow and they're offering me a job, I'm taking it. Bro, financially, if you're getting something to benefit you financially, people, don't lie to yourselves. We're fake outraged, but if somebody was paying us to work for Arsenal, if someone was paying me tomorrow to work for Sky, if someone was paying me tomorrow to work for these companies, I'm working for them. I don't care. If it feeds my family, it feeds my family. Let's be real. The only thing is, if it's completely like immoral what I'm doing as an employer, then I would be completely against it. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. The combined following across football, Twitter, TikTok, everything. So ESL Super League participant popular among social media. The 5 big clubs. Interesting. This is interesting. There's some interesting stuff. UEFA will welcome the European Super League clubs if they change their mind. Ah, you hear that? You hear that? These guys are being soft. These guys are being soft. These guys are being soft. They're saying, yo, if you change your mind, we'll welcome you back. Come back. Come back. Come back, Barcelona. Come back, Real. Come back, Man City. Come back, Manchester. Come back. We'll take you back. Nah, you guys been snaking. UEFA has been just as bad as these clubs, guys. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them play. Don't let them try to act like they're victims. Don't let them try to act like they're victims, like they're getting cheated on or something. Nah, you guys been doing this for decades. We've been trying to tell you guys. We've been trying to tell you guys. From time we've been trying to tell you guys. Yo, okay, people, let's pick sides. This is the proposal. This is the proposal that they're trying to offer us for the Super League, right? It's clear, concise, very, very well thought through proposal. So it's 15 teams qualify automatically, no merit. 5 teams will qualify on merit. There will be 20 teams. 2 group stages, 10 games. Each team will play each other, right? Then we move on to the next round. 8 teams will automatically qualify to the next round. You will have the other 8 teams will be determined by a qualification round. So the teams that finish 4th and 5th will have to face each other to see if they can qualify, right? The top 3 teams in each 10-team group will automatically qualify, right? Next, you have a midweek game. The games will be midweek, so the domestic tournaments can still continue, and they will be continuing to give payments to the subsequent teams and leagues, okay? Now, this is the other proposal. This is the Champions League reform proposal from UEFA. There will be 36 teams instead of 32. It will be there will be new spots for elite clubs that did not qualify that will be able to join. So teams that are not even qualified for the league will still be able to join based on their footballing meriting history. One league instead of a group of different things. It will be one league instead of groups, okay? 8 teams will reach the knockout stages. The other teams will have to qualify through a playoffs. So, which one are you picking? Which one are you picking? Are you picking the European Super League? Or are you picking the Champions League's new format? Because in my opinion, the Champions League new format is not even that good itself. They're both as bad as each other. Neither of them scream like they're good ideas. As bad as the Super League might be, from these 2 ideas, if I had to pick between a 36-team competition where you still have players joining not on merit, what? Like this is whack. It's still whack. To be honest, the Super League does look like the better choice when it comes to when you strictly break down the the idea of the league and the fact that they're going to be helping solidarity payments to the league. They're going to be helping pay money down to the women's game. They're going to be starting a youth academy version of the Super League. They're going to be making payments to grassroots football. These guys are actually saying they're going to do more for the less. As much as we are talking about them being greedy, they came with Project Big Picture. Remember, I'm categorically against Super League, but UEFA is not offering us anything good either. You're picking between two shit ideas. It just happens to be that one idea is less shittier than the other. What is this shit? This is terrible. What kind of idea is this? UEFA thought their idea was amazing. Their idea is worse than the other idea. At least the Super League, you know what it is. They're straight up with it. UEFA's trying to hide their motives. The UEFA's trying to make it seem like, oh, we're doing this for football. We're trying to save football. Nah. UEFA's just as bad, people. UEFA's not any better. UEFA's not any better. UEFA is saying they would welcome the European Super League teams back into the tournament. These guys are on random, man. These guys are absolutely on random. Leicester's a small club. Listen, Leicester might be a small club, but they've won the Premier League more recently than we have. Yes, they have been more successful than us in recent history. Financially, they're still nowhere near us. That's why they haven't been invited. But guys, this is an interesting question. I need to retweet this. This is a good one. That is a good one right there. That is a good one right there. Which one are you picking? The two formats, which one are you picking, guys? Which one are you picking? Are you picking the Super League? Or are you picking the new Champions League format? Which one? Let me know. Because to me, they're both as bad as each other. I'm just going to say it. They're both as bad as each other. Neither of them scream, I'm confident in that idea. I love that idea. No, they're both shit. And I can say that. They're both bad. They're both bad ideas. I'm not for it. Now let's talk about Boris Johnson. Do you guys know the British government seeming to be determined against this idea? Boris Johnson seems to be against the Super League. Boris Johnson saying he's against the Super League. Okay, Boris Johnson's against the Super League. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you if Boris Johnson's against the European Super League? What does that mean? What is he going to do? What is Boris Johnson going to do to stop the European Super League? Let's really think about this, guys. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Everyone's saying Boris Johnson's going to save football. No, he's not. He don't give a shit. Let's be real. He don't care. He does not care. It seems, let me read this quote to you. It seems that the British government are determined to stop the Big Six from formulating the Super League. And this is the new report. Boris Johnson threatens to break clubs with new laws to block them from doing the European Super League. He has told the FA and the Premier League no action is off the table. The government is exploring every possible litigation included options to ensure the proposals are stopped. Unbelievable. I personally feel like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? How is he going to stop them? How is he going to stop them? Man's on random. He's absolutely on random. He can't do shit. What is he trying to say he's going to be able to do? He can't do anything. You can't do nothing. You can't stop this from happening. You can't stop this from happening when teams like Man City can spend more on their defense than you can spend on your government's GDP. They can't do nothing. Listen, at this point, Bellerin going for 22 million, no one cares, mate. There's bigger issues right now. Football is in a civil war. Football is in a civil war, literally. Literally, football is in a civil war, ladies and gentlemen. This is literally a football civil war. This is a footballing civil war. And it's not going to stop. It's just not. It's madness. It's crazy. Liverpool's Bill Shankly's grandson has reported that he wants the club to remove the statue. Wow. Barcelona fans are upset. Barcelona fans are upset. Barcelona fans are upset. They're angry. You got Barcelona fans upset now. A lot of people seem angry, man. Now, this here, I don't believe it for a second. And it's come out that it's not true. But there is strong difference of opinion in private between breakaway clubs. Some execs involved either being hung out to dry or being are starting to get cold feet, right? There are nerves and disappointments that handled. Oh man, honestly, let's be real. Let's be real. A lot of people are getting sold out to dry. Let's be real. There are a lot of people being thrown under the bus, being told to go out there, do interviews about stuff they don't have any idea about. You know what I mean? That they have nothing to talk about. They have no idea what they're doing. Guys, I don't care. Arsenal will always be a bigger. And listen, historically, Arsenal will always be the third biggest club. Let's not try to compare Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City. Realistically, Arsenal is a bigger club than Man City, Chelsea. They're bigger than all those clubs. As of right now, we're still bigger than those clubs. Yes, they're better than us right now. But when it comes to history, we have more of a history than those clubs. Just like Liverpool have had more of a history than us, even though they haven't won any major honors in a long time. So there's no need to fight amongst us. Realistically, we have West Ham fans making fun of us for joining the Super League when they know that who are they to make fun of Arsenal? Who are West Ham fans to make fun of Arsenal? I have Crystal Palace fans making fun of Arsenal saying, you know what, you guys are going to get slapped every week. At our worst, we still slap some of these teams in the Premier League that are big six. So let's not act like Arsenal's going to go there and be whipping boys. That's not even factually correct. That's just a little bit of over exaggeration by everybody else, in my opinion. That is a big over exaggeration by everybody else in the footballing community, trying to belittle Arsenal. Like Gary Neville coming out making fun of Arsenal and Tottenham, saying, "What has Arsenal done? What has Tottenham done? I'd rather watch San Marino play football." Bro, this guy is paid to watch football and he still doesn't even watch it after some of the times when he's saying stuff. Let's be real. Man is paid. He's given income to watch football. He's paid to watch this game. And he still don't watch it. What makes you think he's going to watch San Marino? He's paid to watch this and he still don't watch it. What makes you think he's going to watch San Marino? Guy's a liar. Liar. I don't believe a second. I don't believe anything he's saying. I don't believe anything he's saying. They come out. These are empty threats by UEFA, man. Empty threats by UEFA. Empty threats by UEFA. Have you guys seen the threats that they're saying? Empty threats. What are you guys saying in the chat? Haaland and Mbappe. Yeah, man said San Marino. Yeah, the guy said San Marino. Like, he would rather watch San Marino. Gary Neville. Yo, let's get this Gary Neville quotes up. You guys really are obsessed with this Gary Neville quotes. Gary Neville. Let's see. Gary Neville. Gary Neville was talking about Arsenal. Super League, Arsenal. Yeah. So Gary Neville, yeah, he was ranting about the Super League, deduct on points, absolutely disgusting. He's calling all sorts of names, getting all sorts of attacks, doing all sorts of random, making fun of all these clubs, breaking down everything. But you know what? And one thing he's not talking about. You know, one thing this guy's not talking about. This guy, to me, he's a clown, man. He's a clown. Guy's a clown. Let's get into Gary Neville. Let's get into Gary Neville, guys. Let's get into Gary Neville. So Gary Neville, the man who is holier than thou, the man who is saying, you know what? I'm categorically against this. Manchester United, Liverpool, I expected more from you. Arsenal, I expected more from you. City and Chelsea, you guys do whatever you wanted to do. I don't even care about Tottenham. That's what he's saying. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to tell you this. He is doing this to protect his employer. He's doing this to protect his employer. I'm telling you, he is trying to protect his employer. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if the Super League happens if he's involved. If his employer is involved and BT Sport or not BT Sport, if Sky have the rights to the Super League, believe me, he is going to be booty shaking that all the way, twerking for them. Facts. He's twerking for them. He's going to lose his job. I don't think he's going to lose his job. And also, he's a millionaire, so he has money. He has money. Let's be real. Don't act like if he lost his job tomorrow, he's going to be broke. He could literally write a book and have enough money to just sit at home and do nothing, right? He probably has enough money to not worry about anything. But my thoughts on the whole Gary Neville thing. Who the hell are you to talk about Arsenal in that way? Who the hell are you to say, yo, I'd rather watch San Marino than Arsenal and Tottenham? Get out of here, mate. Get absolutely out of here. Because if you look at Forbes' list of top football clubs, value-wise, top football clubs in the world, top football clubs in the world, where's Arsenal? You know where Arsenal is in the list? I think Arsenal currently, no, financially, not coefficient. Even if you look at, oh shit, did you know PSG are down there? That's weird. Global ranks, no. Let's go financially. Top 10 richest clubs in the world. Okay, let's go. So top 10 richest clubs in the world of football. Who are they, guys? So we know who the richest clubs are. Here's a list, right? Here's a list of the richest clubs in the world. Here's a list of the richest clubs in the world. Right? We're gonna put it up on the screen right now. The richest clubs in the world are pretty straightforward. We know who the richest clubs in the world are. You got Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are third somehow. Bayern Munich are not in this league, so just take them out. You got Manchester United, Liverpool, Man City, PSG, Chelsea, Tottenham, Juventus, Arsenal. As much as you want to make fun of us, we are still one of the richest clubs in the world. Facts. You got Atletico Madrid, Inter. You got all these teams down here, right? I don't even know how accurate this list is, but we keep it moving. Man's talking about Arsenal as if we're friggin' some random team. Everyone's talking about Leicester. I love Leicester and what they've been able to accomplish. I'm not knocking Leicester, but unfortunately, guys, as much as you want to make fun of Arsenal, we are historically a bigger club than Leicester. We make more money annually than Leicester. We have more fans than Leicester. We draw more views than Leicester. We have more viewership than Leicester. And you know what? Tottenham does too. So no matter what you guys say, it will always be a situation where those teams have more viewerships and more viewership rights than everybody else. And as long as that's happening, they will continue to be joining the league. That's just it. Anyways, there is a new team joining the Super League, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. A new team will be joining the Super League. Guess who? Guess who will be joining the Super League? Guess the team. Guess the team joining the Super League, ladies and gentlemen. Guess the team. There has been a new team that has been announced that will be joining the Super League, and it will be happening sooner than later. They have been sent an invitation. Guess who it is? Guess who it is, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if you guys in the chat have gotten it yet. Lyon, PSG, Bayern Munich. No. Oh, somebody got it. It's Napoli. Napoli have been invited to join the European Super League. Napoli are one of the teams that are now going to be given. Napoli are going to be one of those teams that are given the invitation, according to Delaresque Sport or whatever. They have given Napoli an invitation. Napoli will now be one of those teams that will be possibly joining the European Super League. I don't know why I sound excited. I'm not excited about the European Super League. I'm not excited about the whole concept. I just think, you know what? It's going to happen. We're going to have to start getting used to it. As much as we don't like it, it's going to end up happening. It's going to end up happening. It's going to end up happening. Let's be real. It's going to end up happening. It's going to end up happening, and it's just going to become the way we think of everything. Arsenal just got stronger signing Petr Cech. I don't know what this guy's on. I don't know what this guy's on. This guy's just on random. Absolute random. Absolute random. Just to show you guys, there's Arsenal fans protesting outside of the stadium. Why are Arsenal fans protesting outside of the stadium? Why are you protesting outside of the stadium? Go to London Coney. Go to Highbury. Why are you protesting outside of the stadium? What are you going to accomplish protesting outside of the stadium? No one's there. You're protesting against a cleaning lady? She don't care. Who are you protesting against at the Emirates? Who? You're doing this for fun. I'm sorry. These guys are not doing this. They're not actually protesting. They're doing this for Twitter clout. Facts. I'm sorry. If you're protesting outside the stadium, you're not actually protesting. You're doing it for clout. Real talks. You're taking a picture, post it on social media. You're trying to look cool. You don't really care. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know your intentions. I don't know the bloke. He's probably a nice guy, probably a cool guy. I don't know his name. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know who you are, but please reach out to me. Let me know. What were your intentions? Holding a sign in front of the Emirates, taking a photo, putting it on social media, what do you benefit? You think Stan Kroenke is going to see this and be like, ooh, this gentleman does not like the Super League. I'm going to change my mind. Ooh. No. If you go to the London Coney, you might actually hear the players. If you go to Highbury, you might actually see people who matter. Right? Am I wrong? London Coney is where the majority of these guys are going to be chilling. Right? So why are they at the Emirates? Why are they at the Emirates? What are you accomplishing at the Emirates? Why are they outside of Stamford Bridge? Why are they outside of Liverpool's stadium, Anfield? Why are they protesting at the stadium? Why don't you go protest at this training ground? That's where they're at. Why? I don't get people. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Football fans, we just enjoyed being hurt, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. We just enjoy being hurt. We just enjoy being hurt, honestly. You guys are laughing. I don't know what you're laughing about. This is not a laughing matter. This is a serious situation. Unfortunately, it is a serious situation. People are saying Ollie out. I seen Manchester United fans blaming Ollie for this. Like what? What does Ollie have to do with the Super League? Yo, Super League. I seen Manchester United fans saying, what? Super League? It's Ollie's fault. What? Super League? It's Arteta's fault. What? Super League? It's the manager that I don't like's fault. No, it has nothing to do with the manager. It has nothing to do with the manager, mate. Come on. Come on. It's like imagine Jose gets sacked. The biggest news in football that day should be Jose just got sacked. By 5 o'clock that evening, no one even remembers that Liverpool is facing Leeds. Okay? And after that, it even gets worse. You know how? Perez does his interview. And by the end of Perez's interview, I forgot that Jose even got sacked the same day. I woke up. I realized he got sacked. By 1 o'clock, it was biggest news out there. By 2 o'clock, the story was done. By 2 o'clock yesterday, Jose news of him getting sacked was done. No one cared anymore. That's hilarious. I find that humorous. I find that hilarious. Like in any other day, Jose getting sacked would be the biggest story, right? Yeah, I see Mark Goldbridge doing a moment of peace, moment of silence. Let's do a moment of silence for Mark Goldbridge's death of football. No, I'm not doing a moment of silence. That's just silly. That's just silly. People are funny, man. People are funny, man. But let's talk about what is canceled. So, what has football canceled for us over the past couple of days? What has football canceled for us? They've canceled one thing. They've canceled one thing. I'll tell you that much. This is definitely canceled. I'll tell you this. This is canceled. This is canceled. This is canceled. This is canceled. FIFA? Canceled. FIFA's canceled. FIFA 22 is not happening. Guys, all those years where you're playing FIFA, no more FIFA. Florentino Perez is going to make his own game. He's going to call it the SuperLeague 22, and that's what we're going to be playing from now on. No more FIFA. Leicester, unfortunately, are not going to be in it. Aston Villa is not going to be in it. Your favorite players from across the leagues are not going to be in it. It's just going to be 12 teams kicking a ball around, and the loading screen will be you know what the loading screen will be? Let me get the loading screen for you. The loading screen, all you're going to see is the loading screen. Where is it? You're just going to see a loading screen full of this is FIFA 22 is going to be Jude Bellingham. This is going to be FIFA 22. Right? That's going to be FIFA 22. And you know what Super League 22 is going to look like? Super League 22 is going to look like this. This is Super League 22. This is all you're going to see. This is all you're going to see. Super League 22. Yeah, let's play. It doesn't even sound right. We're going to be playing. Guys are going to be like, yo, let's play FIFA. No, it's not called FIFA no more, mate. What is it called? It's called Super League 22. Okay. So we're going to go play Super League 22? Nah, man. Super League 22 is dead. Let's go get Pez. Yo, no one's on Pez either. Yo, let's go somewhere else. Nah, no one cares. Yo, let's go do... Nah, no one cares. Yo, Super League 22? Yo, Super League 22 is the shit. They have... You know what Super League 22 has? They have a finesse shot. When you kick it, you see the manager goes mad too in the background. Woo! It's going to be nuts. I love it. But nah, on the serious note, FIFA's canceled. UEFA's canceled. FIFA, UEFA, canceled. Both canceled. They're both canceled. FIFA and UEFA are canceled. So if FIFA and UEFA are both canceled, what does that mean for football? If these guys are both canceled, what does that mean for football? That means the year. Let's write this down. So FIFA 21, FIFA 22 is canceled. FIFA 22 is canceled. The Euros is canceled. Euro 20 is canceled. World Cup is canceled. World Cup is canceled, right? UCL is canceled. UEL is canceled. Apparently. What else is canceled? Apparently the Premier League were banned. Premier League ban, apparently. What else is there? Apparently La Liga is banned. What else is there? Apparently, we're no longer going to call ourselves Arsenal or anything like that. We're going to call ourselves the London Blues, Whites, and Reds, Manchester Reds. Apparently, what else is there? Now, all of this is a big bluff. Let's be real. This is a big bluff. Big bluff. Do you guys believe this? Do you believe anything? I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe a second of it. I think it's all lies, all deceit, all a bunch of people just making jokes, trying to intimidate people into believing their propaganda. I don't believe it for a second. You shouldn't either. You shouldn't either. Okay? These people are bluffing. They're trying to bluff us. They're trying to bluff everyone. This is literally the biggest hand of cards you'll ever see. This is what the European Super League is right now. They're bluffing. They're bluffing. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Continue to support channels like myself that are small channels that are trying to grow. I'm just trying to get my name out there, get more people to get involved in my channel, get more people to see my channel, because honestly, a lot of people don't actually get to see my channel. I've had this channel since September. And you know what? The love and support has been great. Yesterday, the love and support was great. Big up to every single one of you guys watching. I appreciate it. And you know what? The Madrid courts have ruled against anything against UEFA. That is amazing. Honestly, it is crazy. I'm not saying it's amazing in a good way. I'm just saying, like, this is crazy what's happening. What's happening is absolutely crazy. Arsenal are in advanced talks to sign Matt Ryan. No one cares right now. Everything going on is absolutely crazy. So yeah, the UEFA ban has been blocked. This is nuts. UEFA and FIFA's ban has been blocked. Yeah, so no, this ban is not happening. This ban is not happening. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is nuts. Mic up like referees in the NFL. Have you guys not heard this? Yeah, they're gonna be micing them up. This is gonna be nuts. They're gonna mic up referees in the Super League. This is gonna be cool. They're gonna mic them up, and they're gonna have them speaking through a microphone, getting thing. And you know what? They did a poll on this. Would you like to see referees mic'd up? Say yes, no, or maybe, guys. Would you guys like to see referees mic'd up? What is this? What on earth was that? What on earth is this guy putting in my thing? Is that Morse code? Who has time to do something like this? What the hell is this? I don't know what that is, but if that's offensive to anyone, I apologize. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that, of course. People are saying, of course, they would love to see referees mic'd up. People are saying, no. Why wouldn't you want to see referees mic'd up? Why wouldn't you want to see referees mic'd up? I'm confused. I thought the whole thing was we wanted to see more parity, right? Okay, yo, guys, there's movement. There's movement. There is movement. Okay, Madrid Zone has just tweeted something crazy. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. So yeah, you guys are saying 100% yes. Everyone wants to see referees mic'd up. Who wouldn't want to see referees mic'd up? European competition law and competitive law with the European Union, it promotes the maintenance of European competitions with a single market by regulation, anti-competitive conducts by companies that ensure they do not create clots and monopolies that would danger the interests of society. Wow. For everyone asking EU alternate meetings. Wow. So what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? Really nothing, because of course they can't do anything to these teams. They can't really do anything to these teams. Hey, the man's got burger and chicken. Yo, I'm fasting, so I can't have anyone. But thanks, Saeed. Thank you. Mike Dean mic'd up. That would be hilarious. Damn, this guy can't read. I can read. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop talking shit, bro. But yeah, yo, honestly, I do have a learning disability, so I do struggle to read at times. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll share that with you. But you know what? Might struggle to read, but I still got a bachelor's degree. There you go. Just goes to show you how good my school was. 17 clubs will not include they will not be included in the Super League, who reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League most recently with Arsenal. What? Interesting. The Athletic released a video. The Athletic released a thing about the European Super League, the heavyweights outsiders looking in. So you have teams like Shakhtar Donetsk, you have teams like Benfica, Galatasaray, Porto, Monaco, Leicester, Sevilla, Roma, Ajax, RB Leipzig, Atlanta, Lyon, just to name a few clubs from the outside looking in, trying to join into this Super League group. It would be crazy. Would be crazy. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Oh man, these guys are moving mad. These guys are moving mad. When's Eid? Eid is at the end of the month, man. Eid is at the end of the month. Saeed's moving mad. He's gotta go for a bit. Anyways. Biggest stream ever last night. Yeah, man. Big stream last night. Big up to everybody watching last night. That was a massive, absolutely massive stream. Honestly, thank you everyone for the massive support. Appreciate it. And let's just check. Have they updated the website, the Super League website? No, they have not updated the website yet. They have not updated the website yet. But yeah, honestly, guys, this is just gonna be taking over the news cycles for the next couple of weeks. This has gone bigger than anything I've ever seen, and the protests outside of Stamford Bridge have now gotten bigger. Guy like monsters on camera. Yo, let's check this out. What's going on? What's going on at Stamford Bridge? This is moving mad now.
Bridge, Chelsea up against.
Let's see if we recognize anyone. Let's see if we recognize anyone. 1 second. This is funny. This is funny. Okay. Big up the guys at the Chelsea Stadium. I don't know why they're there. It makes no sense. You shouldn't actually protest at the stadium. You should protest somewhere else. But let's see this. So you got they're outside Stamford Bridge, screaming, shouting. You got TV people there. You got Talk Sport. You got everyone there. And they're gathering together. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna end up seeing Carefree there. You're probably gonna end up seeing Carefree. Monster is there. Yeah, Monster is there. Monster is there. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. He messaged me. He said, "Yo, I'm going to Stamford Bridge." I said, "Do your thing. Do your thing." That's what I said. I said, "Do your thing, man." But yeah. Guys, this has been another amazing stream. Big up to everybody watching. If you guys haven't already subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe to the goddamn video. Have I gone through everything? Let's quickly recap. The clubs are in the European Super League are currently in massive financial burden. AS Roma have unequivocally said they were against the European Super League. Pep Guardiola has hit back at the Super League. So has FIFA. The 14 remaining Premier League clubs have responded to the European Super League, and they are categorically also against it. In addition to that, you have the Champions League could launch a new tournament, and is it any good? You guys can find out from that. Also, there's also the FIFA president has condemned the European Super League. Guardiola has hit back in a press conference. So has other managers like Dean Smith, Graham Potter, and just to say a few in the Premier League. You also have the 14 Premier League clubs have come together to release a statement to condemn it also earlier today. Oh, there's one thing I completely forgot. Amazon. Have you guys heard of Amazon? Amazon have released a statement on the Super League. Have you seen this? Amazon released a statement on the Super League. Amazon have released a statement on the Super League. How did I forget about this? How did I forget to tell you guys about this? Amazon released a statement on the Super League. Man like Gem's in the house. Big up, Gem. Yeah, so Amazon Prime Video understand and shares the concerns and rise by football fans in regards to the breakaway Super League. We believe part of the dream and beauty of European football is to come in the ability for clubs to achieve success through their performance on the pitch. We have been involved in discussions with this proposal of the Super Leagues. We are proud to offer our Prime members football, which matters the most and presents actions the most innovative way, including UEFA Champions League in German, Italian, and Premier League in the UK, football in the UK. Now, this was their statement, and I feel like this was a statement against it, but they really don't say anything against it. They kind of just like sit on the fence. You know what I mean, guys? They sit on the fence a lot. So yeah. So that's that. What else is there? Jordan Henderson. We spoke about Jordan Henderson. We spoke about how he and the Premier League teams, Premier League players, will be having a meeting on Wednesday. You have Sir Marcus Rashford and his statement about Matt Busby and how football is for the fans. You have the big man himself, Boris Johnson, saying the government will do anything that they can do in their power to stop this. You have Barcelona fans putting banners outside. You have Liverpool fans burning their shirts. You have Arsenal fans outside the stadium. You have Chelsea fans currently outside the stadium. You have Champions League semifinals possibly plans to go ahead next week, even though this whole situation is still taking part. Possible U-turns from certain teams. Napoli could be joining, and finally, the FIFA president weighing in on the situation, absolutely cussing Florentino Perez and the whole Super League. That was everything that we covered today in this video. Also with David Beckham talking about a little bit about Gary Neville and some of the other things in this video. I'm going to be putting in the links, and I'm going to be putting timestamps going through it. Everyone have yourselves a wonderful day. Absolutely love having this conversation with you guys for the past hour. Big up to everybody. I might do this again tomorrow if I can. I'm probably not going to do another one of my religious videos today because I've already done an hour and 20-minute video right now. But big up to everybody. I might even clip it up. If you want to rewatch, I did put up the trailer. So go back to this and watch that part with the trailer because it was very good. Anyways, I'm out of here, people. Respect. Have a good one. And if you haven't already subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe. If you haven't already liked the video, like the goddamn video. Because right now we're only on 34 likes and there's about 36 people in the chat. So let's smash those likes, people. Smash those likes. Let's get them going. And you know what? Respect, love, everybody. I'm out of here. And you'll catch me on the Football Terrace later on in the day. I'm out. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. BGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're still here. And big up to everybody watching.